State has filed a criminal complaint charging you with use of deadly weapon, discharging firearm at or into occupied structure or vehicle.
Think. Fucking no, they saying I got a whole nother case. Been fucking downtown. I don't plan on being in jail while my son.
Real name is Jonathan Jamal Porter, was arrested on charges in Las Vegas on Tuesday, November 15. The stat has filed a criminal complaint charged the weapon discharging firearm at into occupied structure or vehicle. I don't __ know this say I got whole another case then. __ downtown I don't plan on being in jail while my son in a dramatic turn of events that has captured the attention of fans and critics alike. BlueFace and Chrisean, the controversial couple known for their tumultuous relationship, are now facing a grim reality, with BlueFace sentenced to 4 years in prison for violating probation, and Chrisean potentially facing 8 years behind bars. The couple's legal troubles have reached a boiling point. The implications for their young son are dire, with fans divided on whether this separation could ultimately benefit him or lead to a more challenging life in foster care. As debates rage on social media, the question remains, how did they end up here? And what does the future hold for their child? As the news broke prison sentence for violating probation charge last year, the music world was left in shock. Simultaneously, Chrisean faces the possibility of spending up to 8 years in prison on serious charges of her own. This once promising couple's journey from fame to infamy has become a cautionary tale about the perils of poor choices and the heavy price of notoriety. With both parents facing incarceration, their young son is left in a precarious position, raising concerns about his future and well-being. The couple's story has captivated the public, sparking intense debate about the impact of their lifestyle and the consequences of foster care. The state has filed a criminal complaint charging you with deadly weapon, discharging firearm at into occupied structure or vehicle, in a dramatic twist that has left fans buzzing. Louisiana's own BlueFace-born Jonathan Porter has found himself facing a 4-year prison sentence. The rapper, who rose to fame with his hit single Toshana, is now making headlines for all the wrong reasons. His legal troubles began back in 2021 when he security guard at a North Hollywood lounge, violating his probation. According to reports from TMZ, BlueFace's manager, the well-known WAC 100, managed to delay the sentencing for a couple of years. However, things took a turn for the worst when BlueFace was caught with drug paraphernalia, forcing the judge's hand to impose the maximum sentence. In a candid interview, WAC 100 discussed the series of events leading to BlueFace's recent incarceration. He explained the underlying issues that contributed to BlueFace's legal troubles, emphasizing personal responsibility and the influence of his relationship with Chrisean. WAC 100 clarified that while Chrisean played a role, the ultimate responsibility lay with BlueFace himself. The interview provided insight into the dynamics between BlueFace and shedding light on how their relationship may have influenced his decisions. Right now, when we're talking, BlueFace is in jail. WAC 100 began setting the stage for his detailed account of the circumstances surrounding BlueFace's arrest. I blame BlueFace, 'cause ultimately, whatever it was, he had to make the decision. But in a can't even, he emphasized that while Rock's presence was a factor, BlueFace needed to recognize the responsibility he had for his own actions and decisions. WAC 100 highlighted Chrisean background, stating that she comes from a difficult and challenging environment. She was homeless, he pointed out, explaining that she was trying to navigate a world she was unfamiliar with. She never showed any signs of being responsible or even maturity, WAC said, indicating that Rock's lack of experience in dealing with certain situations contributed to the challenges faced by BlueFace. As a man, if you do have some sense of responsibility to yourself, you have to know what you're dealing with, WAC 100 emphasized, underscoring the importance of understanding the potential consequences of one's actions. He made it clear that BlueFace's decisions were ultimately his own, Despite the influence of Rock's actions and behavior, the NCLED to BlueFace's arrest involved a probation violation stemming from a trip to Las Vegas. WAC 100 explained that BlueFace was not supposed to return to Las Vegas fast due to an ongoing legal case involving attempted murder charges. I told him to stay out of Vegas, WAC recounted, emphasizing the importance of avoiding the area to prevent further legal complications. However, against WAC's advice, BlueFace returned to Las Vegas, and this decision proved costly. The altercation that led to BlueFace's arrest began when a fan approached Rock and BlueFace, expressing their admiration for Rock while criticizing BlueFace. Rock, pregnant, took off on the girl, WAC 100 described, detailing the escalation of the situation. BlueFace attempted to intervene by seizing the fan's phone to delete footage of the altercation. However, this act was perceived as a robbery due to the phone's value, leading to further legal trouble. The robbery violates the California case that we just took probation on, WAC 100 explained, highlighting the complex legal web that BlueFace found himself entangled in. Despite BlueFace returning the phone shortly after the incident, the damage was done, and the charges of robbery exacerbated the existing legal issues. In the interview, WAC 100 acknowledged the efforts made to mitigate the situation. He revealed that they were working to reduce the felony charge to a misdemeanor to avoid the severe consequences of probation violation. WAC 100 highlighted the potential consequences BlueFace faced, including a 4-year prison sentence in California due to the probation violation. However, through strategic legal maneuvers, they managed to secure a lesser sentence of 300 days in county jail. Kessel pulls out a miracle, WAC 100 exclaimed, acknowledging the efforts of BlueFace's attorney in achieving a more favorable outcome. Reflecting on the situation, WAC 100 emphasized that the root of the issue lay in BlueFace's decisions and his relationship with Rock. If he would have just say, "You're Rock, can't do Vegas right now, if you want to go ahead," he wouldn't be in jail. The interview also touched on the potential impact of Rock's dental health on her overall well-being. WAC 100 mentioned concerns about Rock's missing tooth, emphasizing the importance of addressing the issue to prevent further dental problems. He urged Rock to consider getting a permanent implant to avoid long-term consequences, highlighting the significance of self-care and health awareness. Chrisean, Rock will not be cute with no teeth, WAC 100 stated, bluntly emphasizing the importance of maintaining dental health. He acknowledged Rock's unique style, but stressed the potential consequences of neglecting oral hygiene. The interview concluded with WAC 100 expressing hope that motherhood would bring about positive changes in Rock's life, fostering a sense of responsibility and awareness. "I'm hoping motherhood would have woke that up," he said, conveying optimism for her future growth and development. "Good afternoon. Y'all, I probably tell the results via about years." BlueFace's father, Jonathan Porter Sr., took to social media with a heartfelt message, fighting back tears. He shared the painful news of his son's sentencing, asking supporters to keep them in their thoughts and prayers. He held on to the hope that the judge might show some leniency, but unfortunately it wasn't meant to be. BlueFace's journey into the legal system began when he was arrested on January 12, 2024, and booked into the Van Nuys jail. A rapper who goes by the name of BlueFace appeared in court this morning. Police arrested Jonathan Jamal Porter yesterday at Lou's Chicken and Waffles at the Hughes Center near Flamingo. But that's not where BlueFace's legal troubles end. On June 8, 2023, he was arrested in Las Vegas on a robbery charge. The allegation: he reportedly snatched a woman's cell phone at the Palms Casino on May 29th. And if that wasn't enough to handle, BlueFace is also facing attempted murder charges related to a separate incident in October 2022. Meanwhile, Chrisean, Rock BlueFace's former flame and the mother of his son, is dealing with her own set of legal issues, currently locked up in Oklahoma. over drug charges. It seems like these two can't catch a break. BlueFace's fans were on the edge of their seats, eagerly hoping that his recent court appearance would lead to his release, allowing him to reunite with his family. However, reality hit hard when the court, originally expected to hand down a decision last month, finally announced its verdict. Despite the anticipation and pleas from his loved ones, BlueFace was sentenced to 4 years in prison. His father, visibly heartbroken, expressed his wish for his son to find strength during this challenging time. Yet Jonathan Sr. wasn't the only one rallying for BlueFace's freedom. His mother, Carissa Safel, has been particularly vocal about her son's situation. She even went as far as to ask for help from none other than Kim Kardashian earlier this year in a bid to turn the tide in BlueFace's favor. I want to get on here and thank everybody for all the love and all the support today, all the prayers I've seen, all the prayers, and I thank y'all so much. I don't want y'all to think that God didn't show up. Carissa had big plans for her son's return, including a welcome home party, but it looks like those plans will have to be put on hold for now. Fans, too, were rooting for BlueFace's return, especially for the sake of his young son, Chrisean Jr. However, Chrisean Jr's mother, Chrisean Rock, finds herself facing a potentially lengthy sentence of up to 8 years for drug charges. This couple's troubles seem to be never-ending. Chrisean, whose real name is Christian Malone,